Hello people, it is Friday the 28th of July. It is day 12 of my Daniel Plan detox. That is my 2-year-old in the back saying hello. And then we've got, I've got another one in the back. You can say hello as well? Hello! Okay, yes, that's my 6-year-old. Okay, shh. We are sat in the car because we've just dropped my 2 eldest, my 11-year-old and my 9-year-old off because they've been doing choir camp all week, and this evening they are having their show. Yay! So we've got to sit in the car park for half an hour until it's time for us to go in. So I thought I'd do a quick vlog because I've got my camera with me because we're going to film. Yay! Yeah, so there we go. Now, how's it going? Something interesting happened yesterday morning. Wednesday night, as I vlogged before, was our last night of the Daniel Plan. And shh. Yeah, it was the last night of the Daniel Plan sessions that we were doing because we did a 4-week sort of mini Daniel Plan. And we had, because it was a lot of people have been doing the 10-day detox, and so they said we'd finish it by they made a Daniel Plan, something out the Daniel Plan recipe book. I think it was Berry Crunch, I think it was called. It had nuts and seeds and oats, and berries, of course, and it was sweetened with, I think it was maple syrup. But anyway, they had that, and I thought, well, I'll have that tonight. I'll have a bit of that, but then I will continue on the Daniel Plan fast, but as it's set out in the Daniel Plan, with meat and eggs and fish. So I had a bit of that night, and then on Thursday morning I woke up and I had the sniffles, and I needed to blow my nose several times, and I was a bit just slightly congested, and I thought, now I'm normally like that, but on Thursday I suddenly was thinking about it, and I was like, oh, have I had the snuffles for the last few days? And I couldn't remember whether I had or not, but the fact that on Thursday I really knew I had makes me think that actually I'd stopped having them for a few days. That has made me more determined that I'm actually going to stick with the Daniel Plan detox for a while longer, to really give my body a break from these things, because there's obviously something I had in there that I'm struggling with. So it could have been, most likely it was the oats, because they do have a bit of gluten in. They're not as glutinous as wheat and things like that, or it could have been the sweetening. Who knows? But I thought, well, I'll stick with the Daniel Plan detox for a bit longer, and then I'll start adding things in one at a time like this suggests, so I can see if I'm actually struggling, if I react with anything again, if I get the snuffles again with anything. So excuse all the arguments in the back. You're supposed to be quiet. Shh. Oh, don't open the boot. They're playing in the boot. I think hopefully it won't be too long before we have to go in. We can go in. Yeah, so that is the plan. I'm going to continue with the Daniel Plan. I've worked out that we will be going away. We'll be having a holiday about the time I hit just after the 40-day mark. So I thought this is a really good time to do my 40-day fast. My only issue with it is I keep thinking, I'm going to do this and I'm going away, and I know I'm not going to be able to stick to Daniel Plan because I know we're going to be eating on the run a lot, and I can't put together an emergency car load of food. You know, it really is going to be eating at fast food, eating at other people's houses, and that sort of stuff. So I'm not going to, now although I can make good choices and be wise. I know it's going to be impossible to stick to it, so I sort of feel like, oh, I'm going to do 40 days and then it's going to all be undone. And I think, well, perhaps I will do that, and then when I come back I'll do it again and get back into it. But what I'm hoping is when I come back that we'll get the children and my husband eating on the detox. Well, we're probably going to be doing that before we go, because I'll be cooking the food. It'll be all the stuff I do. I'm going to start doing will be Daniel plan friendly. So anyway, I'm going to go before there's normal war breaks out in the back. And I don't want to use my battery up anymore because I need it for filming the show with my children, which to be honest is more important than this vlog. So not that you're not important, but my children are more important. So I will talk to you soon. Hopefully I will do another vlog in the next few days, and perhaps talk to you a little bit about some other stuff, because I've been having some good times with God as well lately. Well, the last 2 days especially. I feel like it's interesting. I feel like I've stepped over a threshold, and you know how I was talking before when I did the Daniel plan, how I had an amazing time with God when I did the Daniel diet. And one of my main things of doing this, not just about getting healthy, but also meeting with God. I'm going to go. Talk to you soon. Bye.